Hello folks and welcome to Wildermyth. This is a first impressions. I'm literally just booted the game up. I have no idea what it is, but from what I've seen, it's a turn-based, procedurally generated tactics game where /RPG where the focus is on building strong, relatable characters with deep personal stories, and everything looks like it's been cut out of paper and arranged on a board. Which, visually it appealed to me immediately, and reading up on it looks really interesting as well. So we're going to go start straight up. I've just done a couple of options here. Other than that, I'm going to go straight in. New story. Age of Ulstrix. A 3-chapter story that's geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstrix. That sounds fine. Difficulty J.K. Rowling. C.S. Lewis, George R.R. Martin, H.P. Lovecraft. Ah. R.R. Martin? Focus on selling stories, more control over the outcomes. For those who revel in misery. That is proper Lovecraft. I am just starting, so I'm gonna go rolling for now. Mods, combat difficulty, Heart of the Forest. Let's learn how to make a villain. This is not a complete experience, this is a campaign that we're working on as a series of blog posts. Okay, cool. Let's not do that then. Right. Let's go straight in. Right. We have a party 3. And you should have set up a naming thing for random names. Future warrior, future hunter, future mystic, decisive greedwagon, greedy loner, poetical romantic. Lucilia Small, a farmer, age 19, abilities none, gear none. Armor, humble grinnings, tier 0. Assembled from whatever clothing was at hand, seemed hardiest. It's what a commoner wears when asked to stand in fight. Stats. Okay, I'm not going to bother with that because I'll probably learn more about them when I have to. Romantic poet. There you go, poetical romantic. There you go. Greedy. Okay, this is probably where that comes from. Combat, nothing. Relationships, none. History. The mayor of Wooden Post had just one daughter. When a traveling mystic picked her, Daya as the promised figure of a prophecy, while her life was altered forever. She stood on hilltops whenever summer rain blew gently down and wondered what it is to truly love. Fighting free from the troubles of her past, she saw a cause for laughter in even the direst situations. Hook Destiny, Hook Flirt, Hook Curious. Passively gives us health, speed, warding, melee accuracy, range accuracy, dodge. Okay, I like this actually. This is kind of fun. Customization, head and face. No, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with going full random my first time. In aspects, human, yes. Alive, hopefully. Which means, conversely, means that undead is an option, or unalive, I suppose. Destiny has the hook for destiny. Flirt and curious. Farmer, overland, needs training, can train as a warrior, hunter, or mystic. Young, you get additional charisma. Okay, I can see what's happening here. So we have the greedy loner, so you clearly have, where's your stats? Yeah, you clearly have loner and greedy as your top 2, although not as strong as the other one. So what do we got? If you go to aspects for you, yes, you're alive. So what's your backstory? The fishers fasted a whole day after the birth of Quenbarn. So had they always done with each boy born, and each boy born was blessed with luck and love. He always scraped a chip off every stone wall he passed, no one knew why. The bag of gravel he carried grew heavy and his eyes tired. He promised to his young dying wife that he would love again. He dove into danger recklessly, hoping to forget or be made to. Lucky, weird, and broken-hearted. Okay, so you have lucky, weird, broken-hearted, and all your stats eventually give you a combination of health, warding, charisma for being young, some blocking, recovery rate. Ah! Interesting. And then we have Quidla, the decisive greed wagon. Quidla's parents were uncompromising idealists who shunned corrupt society. They never allowed her to stray too far into civilized places. She always scraped a chip off every stone she passed. That's the weird one over there. Waking one day from a dream of fisherwoman trolling some strange violet shore, she got an intense desire to wander. If you edit the text, we can actually give her the text. What does that do for the hooks then? Can we change the hooks, or does that literally only give us? Don't know. I don't know. Interesting. We have 2 people who are weird though. I don't think I want 2 people who are weird. Because we have They've trained weird nonetheless, where you have 2 weirds already, but you never know, it might be fine. Future warrior, future hunter, future mystic. Yeah, it's as good as any. It's as good as any. Let's give this a go. I don't want to get a bit too bogged down with character creation when I'm just starting the game. That'd be weird. This book, there's room in it for another story. WSD Digital Control Zoom, join the game. Multiplayer possibility then? Like that. There isn't anything in the game, it's early access, so there possibly multiplayer possibility? Quidlow, Quenbarn, Listaya, Smoke. That's probably a town. Calamity's next unit menu. Okay, this book, there's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck in here. Don't we all wish for our own legend? I can say enter. Right, then this must be the beginning. Oh, Smoke by Douglas Austin. It's literally like the plot. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Worried only by the usual wandering questions, a young woman named Listaya took the seasonal road to the town of Red Yonstead. That's how I'm going to pronounce that. Everyone's life is in their own private legend, Listaya says. Thanks. And every legend is a love story, and that's the truth. Sure, the tale of Listaya's small doesn't have its guiding star, not yet. I suppose love can take many forms, but mine will be incredibly handsome, I think. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I sought to drag Quenbarn out his door. And if he's out alone somewhere, then I get the joy of tracking him down. Smoke? Smoke! Choose. It's like I always tell him, your house will catch on fire someday. Quenbarn spends too much time with ferns and fire, or romance. Not that he's... I mean, who'd rescue any man who needed it? Oh, fine. Rivalry. I always figured I'd be setting the blaze, though. Hey, Quenbarn, you here? Constructing the mission. I'll set up the board for you. Okay. Okay. Hero has an action, Hero has no more actions. Hero can do a single move, which takes 1 action, or a double move, which takes both actions. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, then all enemies take their turns. Okay, so we have here fire, fire, and drag, okay. Objectives are listed at the top bar. Objective is put out fires, okay. Click to move. I guess I can click on the fire? No, don't do that. Can you stand... Okay, move over here. Extinguish. And click the extinguish button in the ability bar, then click the fire. I'm made of paper, that's a bad idea. And get turn presses again, over there. And attack scenery. Spend 1 action, deals 2 damage to objects, and when the scenery is destroyed, the space becomes walkable. That's good to know. 4 health, some fire over there. Campfire has 1,000 warding, which means it can't be destroyed. Warding is probably shield of some kind. We will extinguish the fire as we are supposed to do. Open the door. Open the door, yes please. Huh? The fire didn't reach his house. Figures. Quenbarn? The instant is burning. You in here? Oh no. The stay will love this. I'm coming. Honestly, wish you would have skipped. You kind of... No time now. These things came. I'm not sure what they were. Caused chaos. This one behind the house won't leave. Grab something and hit it. Shock horror. Choose. What fork him. If I can dig with it, I can fight with it. This is for grouping. Why did I grab this? Ooh. 1, 2, 3 in chat, boys and girls. And those in between. 1, 2, 3 in chat. Help me choose. I see. Lightning can stop right now. A lot of 2s I see. I'm counting it lightnings as a 2 as well because I'm rounding up. Looks like the pick looks like it won. Looks like I'm seeing a lot of 2s still. Pick it is. Can't believe I'm dying with you. You should be so lucky. You're dying alone or not at all. Just be ready to if you open that door. Okay? Foe cards. Row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony. Kill the beast at the door. Okay. We have Quenbarn, who's got a bow. Okay, right, anyway. Lystaya, go over here. And wait. Because you get to skip a turn. There you go. Lystaya, open the door. Okay, no sight of it yet. Hop out to the side. Revealed. Okay, we know where it is. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Okay, so you've still got a turn left. In which case, move forward. Be the next front line. Okay, and you can probably shoot from here. Yes? Yes. 86%. So what's it? 86%, 3 damage, 15% stun. Stunt. Do they mean stunned? What's calamities? Calamities is nothing. Okay. I was looking up there. Well, 3 damage. Oh, your turn. 3 damage. Yeah, that okay, diagonal doesn't count as walling. That was intentional. Good. A dead rogue. Warriors like Lystaya are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Lystaya Small is now a Greenhorn Warrior. Vigilance, passive. Infinite reaction strikes per turn. Backslam is a swift action every other turn using her offhand. Lystaya summons a heave of strength to drive an enemy back to a nearby tile. With a shield, which also deals some damage. Or Raider. It's a swift action once per turn. Lystaya can sort of fire an empty tile or break a piece of adjacent scenery. I defer to chat. One is very Guardian, like very like sort of D&D Guardian or like just tank stance. I am definitely favoring the Vigilance. Raider looks really amusing, and Backslam is just standard warrior, I guess. I'm assuming swift action is a free action, yes. Well, I have no idea. I've just started, but that's my assumption. Always a good tank. I do agree. I do like tanking. Quenbarn gained Silk Step apparently, so I guess we're figuring out what that's going to do. Quenbarn and Lystaya consider each other irritants. Oh, that's bless. That's awesome. I'm going to go with Vigilance because you always need a good tank. Hunters like Quenbarn thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. Archery counters all ranged attacks. Quelling Moss, Quenbarn's physical attacks apply poison 1. Or Rogue, every time Quenbarn kills an enemy he enters Grey Plane for free. Grey Plane is probably stealth. I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing Grey Plane is stealth. So either you stealth on a kill, all your attacks apply poison, or you can counter ranged attacks. I'm not leaning towards archery. You have someone who's countering plenty already. You can see we can see your character sheet. Silk Step makes an elusive move, slipping into the Grey Plane. He is hidden to enemy units while in the Grey Plane, able to move around and take advantage of surprise attacks. Yeah, Grey Plane is stealth. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying poison. I'm thinking poison too. Gear you found. Feather Steel knee pad adds some speed. Speed goes to 5.4, speed goes to 6.1. Either we balance out the speeds or we just give you... If you have some speed, you get some more speed. Claiming gear is permanent. Quenbarn is greedy. Well, now I see why you have friends, Lystaya. Quidla must already be waiting for us. Hate to say it. We should both go. Yeah, that was correct. Now, up to that shadowy ruin. What about my home? The fire's out, the thing's dead. The other townsfolk will do what needs doing. And I'm unsettled. Now that you mention it, the tracks do lead that way. Why was Quidla so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower? Don't you get a bad feeling? Oh, Quidla, chasing whatever glimmers in the dark. Were you lured to a waiting jaw? Because she's greedy as well. She's like the something greed wagon, which is a hilarious phrase. calling someone a greed wagon is just funny. Choose. This is madness. Come on, Quiddler. Quiddler's alright, she is. Come on, Quiddler. You and Quiddler are good friends. Should we be worried? About Quiddler? Don't think so. Weird things do tend to happen around her. Because she has weird as a character trait. But she's probably up there now. Figuring things out. Take them out at their source. What? No. Scouting. In order to find sites in the wilderness, healers must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Okay, so what do we have here? Travel group. Oh, they can split up. Ooh, I'm getting For the King vibes now as well. I'm getting For the King vibes, and For the King was a great game. Coppermount, Mordusa Forest. Okay. Scout. Quiddler's not here yet. Selected heroes. Clear all? Okay, so you can go down, there you go. Can't select you yet, Quiddler. 7 days away, 9 days away, because of the speed difference, I assume. Okay. Travel together, come on, people. I know you hate each other, but come on. Let's go. And they're scouting? Time is passing. The previous night, the tower where Quiddler had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape to as a girl. I believe that was also in her back back thing. Yeah, channel. They sent me an email about channel points. I'm not sure what to do with channel points yet, but they're there, I guess. Is chat in a good place? Yeah, they gave channel points to all affiliates and partners. Well, I think partners had it already. They extended it to all affiliates. She knew its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them. But they were a bit dusty. And now I wait, I suppose. Until that beast breaks through. She wasn't sickly, was she? You're a rare beast. Folk would pay to see you. I'd pay not to. Groof? Schnurk? The tower was an heirloom of earlier people. The locals had lost the legend of it. There was an elden dignity in the stones. They stood for standing, though it seemed they guarded nothing. But as the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things go overlooked. That book? Why have I never learnt magic? Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, Beast? I'm also wondering. This game's sense of humor is also up my street. The book felt heavier than its slender front suggested. Oh, the Wildermyth. We've got the name of the game. We've got the name of the game. That was really early, actually. It was full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten. Circles of ancients. As far as I understand it, like, as you progress through the game, like your character account, your player account builds up legends. I think so. Stuff like keeps so I'm assuming stuff, the stories you make will feed back into future stories, which, if true, is awesome. Circles of the Ancients was wild nonsense. How a woodcutter could read the rings inside the very old trees, and so by the exact moment a grove began calling itself a forest. Chant of the Soil lacked any satisfying action. It was told through the mind of a blind deaf slave. She learnt the humbling, scented song of the earth she moved, and so avoided slaying worms with her shovel. Red Unstead. Red Unstead. Right. Red Unstead. My brain wants to cut like die, but then WNS doesn't really do anything. So I think the best way is to go Red Unstead. Quilters. Told of an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, took up quilting. They lived together, speaking rarely, and made magnificent quilts. Quiddler reached the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages were left. This book. There's another room in it. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here, in our yondering country, Quiddler wrote, not sure why, but finding words ready, omens had taken the shape of the fabric of the hand. There inside the weird turning hearts that thrummed in things. Something in the woods is very strange. Some were just misgivings. They crept through her body like the sourceless ashes one wakes with. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed a thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own, to the huddled homes where we heap our meager treasures, fears have begun to pool and fester, drowning good sense. In the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns. Ooh. That face. A sudden startling pain lit Quidla's head. It subsided. For a moment, she felt very blank. Huh? Huh? The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Choose spoon or staff. Spoon or staff. Oh. One for the comic relief. I'm leaning spoon as well because spoon will be amusing. And also spoon seems to be kind of sparkly. Easy spoon. Easy spoon indeed. Open wide. Glurf? Just a moment. Rager. It charges without seeing, misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Use interfusion to kill from a distance. Oh god, we've got magic. So we can strike, obviously. We can interfuse. Mingle the mystic's life energy with blaze or a piece of scenery. Interfused targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes. So, extinguish the lamp. Right, fine. So I'm supposed to be interfusing with what now? Lamp, fire, steel fire. The restless fire is unleashed onto a nearby tile, burning where it lands and dealing half damage to units that passes through. Tools are torn into deadly world, rending the targets in a nearby area with their tooly teeth. Chest, splinter blast. Chest, constrict. A serpent of animated fabric wraps around an enemy, hobbling it and squeezing away its life. I like this, actually. Shackle, warp metal into grasping appendages that pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Splinter blast explodes a wooden object. Shackle, warp a metal object. Some mystics learn to play upon the nuances of mechanisms. Not all mystics are deep readers, but some find other purposes for books. Okay, I like this. Okay, let's open. Let's get to the door then. I think is open door is a swift action. Free once per turn. There you go. Recycled. Interfuse with an object and then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. Okay, well we'll walk over here then. We're clearly blocked off here. Chat overlay to the left. Okay. Let's move that overlay over to the left and we're bam. I'll put it like just above people's heads. How about that? That should be okay. Maybe. I don't know. Interfuse is also a swift action. Okay. Do Splinter Blast. Chair. Explode. So you've got control over that. Object you've interfused with has the ability you can use different kinds of things. So it's not immediate. I can trigger it essentially. 2 damage, 2 shred, 2 pierce. Is that additive or like is that 2 damage plus 2 shred damage plus 2 pierce damage, or is that 2 damage, 2 of which is shred and 2 of which is pierce? Let's find out. Oh wow! Okay, it looks like it's 2 damage, 2 of which is armor piercing, 2 of which is shredding. It does 2 damage. Okay, let's make sure. Let's do this way then. Armor shreds. Okay, good. And it pierces the armor, which is why we did 2 damage anyway, and it shredded the other armor away. Okay, cool. I understand. Papers. Splinter Blast. Forge. A stone disc launches at an enemy or scenery, then ricochets to another nearby enemy, dealing half damage to the second. Anvil. Shackle. Cabinet. You got some range. See if Forge has better range. Illuminate. Light an interfused lamp. Lit lamps are useful for other interfusion abilities. Oh, okay. American Discus deals 5 damage, which will, if it hits the enemy, kill it. So, 78 to kill. I like that as a mechanic. I do like that as a mechanic. As a mystic, Quidla has acquired the knack for interfusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. Choose from Earthscribe advanced interfusion abilities for stones and bones. Allies may wall with objects that Quidla is interfused with. Arches. Quidla bonds with the earth and summons from seedling and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. An indignance, passive. Quidla's presence is charged against her foes, dealing damage to hostile creatures who enter adjacency with her for any reason. It's like, I guess a kind of sturdiness, defensiveness. One for potential necromancer shenanigans, that is true. Arches for trees, and this is like some maybe kind of electric-y, fiery things. If people come close to me, they automatically take a damage. Or dealing, not necessarily one, it says dealing damage. Number was not specified. See a 1 and a 2. More suggestions? What am I leaning at the moment? I'm currently leaning... I think I'm currently leaning Earthscribe just because of the words advanced interfusion. That's kind of that's entertaining me because I want to see what advanced interfusions are. And letting people allies walling with objects at a distance might be interesting as well. We're going to Earthscribe then. You found an Earthshell brooch that gives you 5 block, or I can get 1 heartwood from it. No. 5 block will do that. Pinning, it seems, is I'm assuming pinning is a root. It's phrased like it's a root. It keeps them in one place for a bit. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the something. And does this mean I'm capable of more? That it's my burden to become... Quidla, you alright? Thanks for coming, Quinborn. Lysthea, glad you made it too. You see that smoke? That's from Radianstead. Yeah, that's Radianstead. It's burning? How? Garoo! I'm a little busy myself, actually. Would you two mind terribly if we... So I'm not sure if you've ever seen a monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. I love the eyebrow there. Well, I just learned I can do magic, so that's a less responsibility. I just learned I can do magic. Assault moored Thia pillar. Ooh, hang on. What are you all? Oh, no, it's because you're selected. Okay, you can travel. Right-click area. Earthscribe. That fine. Quidla, Quinbarn. You've got Quelling Moss and Silkstep and Vigilance. Oh, hang on. So look at your stats. Health, 6 out of 8. 6, 7. So you got the most health, but you've taken some damage because I was a fool. Recovery rate, 1 health every 2 to 6 days. Retirement age is 60. You got the retirement age. Wow. They're expected to get that old. This is interesting. Enough time is supposed to pass that retirement is a thing. Okay, that's cool. Technically, they were level 0 before because they weren't really a warrior, a hunter, or a mystic. They were just random, like farmers. That's the abilities they got when they became their class, I think. They're hunter abilities. Next level 30, experience 7, 8, 20. Okay, so warriors level up quicker, and wizards predictably would level up slower. Okay. Right. You discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Year 1, winter. 0 Tazen unless calamity card. No infested tiles. Lurking gorgons. Okay, we'll assault the Mordthia pillar. With everybody, because of course we are. So it looks like we can get a party of up to 5 in as well. Attack. If we make this look good, they'll turn it into a ballad. Any ideas? We'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. Trust me, I just came out of there. Methodical, patient, that's the key. Ooh. We have gone kind of like Lysthea is definitely put out as defensive, but I kind of want to see what the offensivenesses are as well. Let's go straight in and just hammer people in the face. I'm not gonna give too long for decisions, just because, you know, you gotta do stuff. Here you got a spoon there. The art reflects what they've got equipped. That's amazing. Have you got a sword in your back, buddy? Looks like you do. Anyway, go offensive. They'll see us differently after today. After today. Comment about it first. Courage. All heroes +1 damage potency for 3 turns. Foe cards. Raccoon 1. Scrambling through the shadows, its barbed appendages eagerly twitch. And Row Swarm. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering below its agony, bellowing its agony. Okay, so you've all got a little bit more attack, right? So we've got nothing in front. What can you interfuse with out here? Lamps gives flare. Blinding nearby enemies. Shackle. Wild grass. Plant sends out a tentacle that grab and draw an enemy, dealing damage along the way. Tree. Splinter blasts. Shackle. Discus. Rock shield and calcify. Okay, so if you mix with stone tentacles, weird, you can do discus, which is the basic stuff. The Earth Scribe lets you go for a protective shell, which grants temporary HP, and while infused with it, you get 1 armor, 1 warding, and 1 temporary HP. That's cool. I like that. Anvil is just shackle. Okay, well we'll start off with Lystaya. Let's open you up. Open up the door. 100% guarding against foes. Okay, well, nothing, doesn't seem to be anything in here. Right, Quidla, move up. You have armor. You got 2 warding. You're gonna move over here, but you're also gonna silk step. Quenbarn's all invisible and stuff. Right, open the door. Don't see anything. There's an open doorway over there. There's some stone. There's a stone fox over there. Rock shield calcify. Well, in this case, move up. Ah. Yes. Well. Interfuse with stone, please. Just so you get the additional armor. Then you can move over here and wall up. You got a shot at anything? 50% poisoned, 76% poisoned. Okay. Walling doesn't stack, right? They specifically went to the walling can't stack. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted to go for the poison to you, just to see what that does. Right, let's go for that. Oh yeah, watch this. Additional damage. Oh, dodge! Not sure why you stopped moving, but I'll definitely take it. Right, Earth Scribe. Rock shield. You lose the calcify. Okay, you lose the calcify. Withdraws. Stop. Ooh, okay, you can't. You can use with the barrel. You cast Walk Shield on Lystaya. And, you know, just move up to, like, so you can see a little bit more. And do that. Lystaya can move over here. Guardian is end your turn and wait for an enemy to come within your range. Hit up to 1 enemy with a melee attack. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, watch this. Was a passive you had that gave you 1 extra damage. Oh, you do have 2 weapons. You have a tier 0 dagger. Well, you can't strike because it's only like you can only extract orthogonal squares. In which case. And you're too close to that. Fine. I think that looks like I'm going to get a attack of opportunity for that. So, yeah, that was Silk Step. Took 1 damage there. You know what? Shoot this thing. It's dead. The poison killed the raccoon. Nice. Ooh, Brawl Guard. Warrior Armor Tier 1 plus... That might be what stunt is. Oh yeah, what this might be the stunt. Like, It reminds me of, is it the Fate system that has that? Where you can like have you gain like a stunt that you can like spend as the additional damage. That may be what it is. It's not stun. It's literally a stunt. Like you get a chance to do something cool, which I think is what the watch this was. Your armor goes up, your stunt chance goes up, your dodge chance goes up. Like, why would you not? You also changes your visual look. Yeah, it does. Cool. Grab that. You found Bear Strength Ring, +7 potency of magic attacks and damage. Okay, so it's basically it does damage to no matter what. Your base. Oh, your potency is pretty high already. So I'm gonna take an extra +1 bonus damage. How about that? Ooh. No, Craneborn can take it. Some dawns are grey that should be golden. Smell of ash embitches a taste of victory. No rain, I wish we get some rain. I'd like to say we won fame or fortune. In fact, I will say that, but why not? But in any case, what started here could be much bigger than us. So I was thinking, let's not wait to be overrun. We'll walk these lands and we'll learn how to fight. We'll send out a word, a call for the able and strong, and we'll name this company of heroes. Ariana's West, the Brigade of the Lake, the Comrades of the Chain, or my own name. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3 in chat, because my own name is just that gets to be too easy, and I want to play around with the automatically generated stuff. I see a 2, I see a 3, I see a 2, and I see a 3. I see a 1. I see another 3. 3 is winning. 3 is winning at the moment. Give it another 10 seconds or so. But you know, I'm actually quite enjoying that. Yep, looks like comrades make things of commies. No, it just means friends. Comrades of the Chain. That works for me. Comrades of the Chain it is. I can lend my own hands, of course. We'll see who volunteers to join us. I'll do it. Not for anyone else, though. For you. Here follow the tales of the Comrades of the Chain. Be remembered. Calamities. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Row, corrupt path. This monster is now stronger. Leaves a trail of corrupted ground behind it when it moves. Oh, okay. So the rows now leave... Okay, that's cool. Okay. I see. Interesting. Interesting. Assault mortality, yes. Scout, Olden Growth. Get legacy points by taking new sites. Your company gets legacy points from taking new sites. You can spend them to do the following things. Recruit new heroes, build new stations, cancel calamities and incursions. Spend them wisely. Securing sites. Once a site is free and in control, you can set heroes to secure it. Secure sites will provide resources at the end of the chapter, which you can use to upgrade your gear. But do I want to secure somebody? Healing rate, because we're in wilderness, okay? Your healing rate has been halved. Do you want to secure the site? Dibs on whatever you find. Secure Mordthia Pillar. This site can provide resources at the end of the chapter. Spend resources to upgrade hero weapons and armor. Choose. Investigate thoroughly, catalog everything, find an item. Burn what's not useful, get it shipshape. I'm gonna go for find an item here, but I'll let you have a bit of say in that. I believe you're gonna go for find an item there. I would. More items is good. This game would actually really benefit from Twitch integration. Like having this, like choices like this automatically go to chat would be actually pretty sweet. It also means you would get them slightly earlier, and there wouldn't be the lag. Yeah, I think find items is looking pretty good to me. 35 days. Good lord. Okay. Is it literally... Okay, no, this... Okay, so it's maybe 35 days in a... Research complete. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Morthia Pillar has proven rewarding. Not exactly the most gripping part of the story, though. Morthia Pillar will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. 1 hide and 2 ingots. We also found Moon Willow Knee Pad, which you could get, but it's exactly the same to you. You can put that on because you can get your speed up. Cool, and that'll give us hides and iron ingots and something. This looks like it gives us hide, scroll, ingot, something. We can hire a hero there. We can scout Sorrow, Olden Growth, protect lands. We have 5 legacy points, 1 hide and 2 ingots. Okay, I can't open that, whatever it is yet. Olden, where's Olden Growth? Great Sea. Oh, it's right there. No, Sea of Morthia. Okay, where's Coppermount, Bright Forest, Scout, Sorrow, Olden Growth. Okay, so it's not somewhere I can see. I'll have to scout by nearby then. I'll scout Bogger Forest then. Let's go. Let's scout this. So you can clearly split the party and possibly have a party of greater than 5 people. Lurking Thrixel, Strength 3. Assault them. Send a party to clear this tile of threats. Assault Nook of Athmot. You know what? I'm going to try to assault the Lurking Thrixel. I'll assault them. Attacking the Lurking Thrixel. The path forks up ahead. It looks like it has a sign. Nice. Maybe it'll tell which way to go, which would be nice to have some direction. Well, don't keep us in dark. What does it say? It says do not enter. Does it, Quenborn? Do not enter. That's not very helpful. Why not? Maybe it's a secret hideaway for forbidden lovers and they don't want to get caught. Maybe it's a portal to another realm. You don't really have time for this. It's too risky to leave enemies behind us. We have to check it out. Let's move on then. I'll come back when everyone's asleep. Or it'll remain a mystery. Let's go. Which looks like these are dice rolls, so some RNG perhaps, or we just abandon it completely. You have 1 choice for 1 already. You're learning, chat. You're learning. Let's move on then, or come back when everyone's asleep. 1, 2. Yeah, I know there's a little bit of lag, unfortunately, but this is why I think it would really benefit from the integration. Loads of 1s I'm seeing. 9,001 rounds down to 2. But I think I'm doing the 1s. The 1s looks the most common, so we'll check this out. Come on, let's see what's down this path. It's okay, Lestaya? Why did we stop? The path just ends. Sorry, everyone. It's just, whoa! Yikes, I'm sinking! I think I've stopped. Poof. Cough, cack, cough, cough. What was that? Is everyone okay? I'm good, I don't think anything else happened. Let's go. Why are we talking so fast? Whoa, everything is fast. How to get over here already? Wow, you guys. We must have stepped in quicksand. Oh god, the pun. They stepped in quicksand. Oh my god, the pun. The comrades of the chain have gained temporary speed. Oh god. Foe cards. 2 Thrixel Dweavers and 1 Thrixel Thrusk. Its head weaves in odd patterns, eyes shine like moons, hissing suddenly it looms to strike. And clambering and clattering it cries out in doubled voice. Okay, so we have a corner here. Right. Quenborn. Silk Step over there. Silk Stepping takes your whole turn, it looks like, Quenborn. Okay. Temporary speed, move. Okay, so what's this? Carapace Lamp, Flare. In which case, hang on, you can definitely interface with stuff, right? Hang on. Because we can interfuse for vision purposes. Interfuse for vision purposes. That gives us some vision. We've got nothing over there, so... Can I... Okay, good, I can't do that. Good. Right click, I can go over there. And you can wall with it, yes! I forgot you can wall with this. Can you walk past your friends? Good question. Yes, you can, and you can go over there. Oh, you can go over there. Still have action points left over, and Guardian for a bit. You can wall there. Right. Quenbarn, you're invisible, so if you're invisible, I want you to go up as far as you possibly can. Actually, in 2 stages, because you've got actions to spend. That is a web. Okay, there's clearly a door over there, right? Move up to here, Quenbarn. Okay, there's nothing to see here, that's all. In which case, you can move up to here. Right, you can withdraw from that. Move up to here. They're not coming for me, at least. But they see, that doesn't mean they're all like in a really annoying place. Right, let's see here. This is a lamp, web, bone wall. Erupt a wall of ancient bone across the ground, impeding foes. Bone lance. Propel a long, cruel lance of bone to impale enemies. Okay, so we can do this as well, right? Quidlo, go over here. That was a mistake. I forget opening a door as a free action. Blast it all. Right, you can open the door as a free action. Immediately, Guardian. You back up because I'm an idiot. So back out to here. Shift click, right? Yeah. Out of actions. Oh, okay. Even if it's a free action, I can't do it after the turn is ended. Right. Okay. We have learned special things. Weavers and thrusts. Slice, 2 damage, 2 to 4 damage, 2 range. They have Guardian. They have Warp. They can teleport to an infused object, and they can interfuse. Whereas a Thrusk can Ether Burn, spends an interfusion to deal 2 magic damage to enemies near the interfusion. Oh god, they can all interfuse. That's fantastic. Now you got 4 health though, so that's definitely something I'm looking to... Can I get you? No, they're blocking my shot. Okay, they are blocking my shot. What's their movement? Don't know how much movement they have. We will move to here. Ooh, here I can get a shot at the Thrusk. How much to kill the Thrusk? 86% to kill. Good. Ooh, nice dodge there. Oh! Guardian worked out. Armor shred happened there, but the damage was blocked. Quenbarn. Poison, so you might die to poison. We're gonna interfuse with that, and then you're gonna. So bone wall is. Oh, that's cool, right? And don't do that. Bone lance. 76. Oops, do it. Blocked. Uh-oh, that's inconvenient. Okay, so because there is a... Yeah, I don't get an attack of opportunity for moving there. I need to move it a little bit closer just because... It's also they can't get past... If I move over here, they can't get past me. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm just gonna attack you because... Blocked again! Right, you're dead. Because poison is strong. Oh, you can move past me. What the hey? Quenbarn... Can you stop blocking me, please? Flank an enemy with an energy degrees or more from a previous attack that turn. Oh, okay. That is a flanking attack. Okie dokie. We shall do this then. Armor shredded, 1 blocked. Okay. And can you bone lance? Yes, you can. Hopefully you can bone lance. And bone lance is travels through things. That's cool. You found a shield for the offhand. Well, clearly, someone's going to get this, and it's going to be Listaya. Shield reduces damage from non-flanking attacks by 1. Obviously. Well, glad that's over. You okay, Quenbarn? I'm good, but there's a building over here we should check out. Nice for the roof to have holes in it so you can look around. Okay, come check this out. Ooh. I'm gonna get a new shield immediately. Yep, she's dead. Worn is the body, don't you see? Look at the shield. Seriously? You have never heard of the Dragon's Paw Company? It's the shield of Kiernan Elm. That's it. Look, just says nerd. You just like look at him, just like nerd. Whole lot of good it did her in the end. And I just get really, come on, plus 0.5 bonus damage. Just like that is a cool looking shield. I could give that to you, but why would I even bother? Like, you need a cool shield, right? Again, sadly, I can't shuffle gear around. They specifically say that gear claiming is permanent. If I'd known I was going to get a shield, I would have given this to somebody else. Like, Quidla could probably use the blocking shield, just in case, or maybe even Quenbarn. This raises your bonus damage above 1, which I think is my thing, because I think that will you do a little bit more damage, so I will do that. And they now get plus 2 health, because they got deleted, basically. The enemies improve their stretches after every fight. Step aside, Phoenix Point, this does it better. Okay, and we get to basically secure... Okay, so that was the attack when that was the same thing. I wasn't sure if that was a separate attack to that one. It's the same one. Good. We will secure this as well. LP7, nothing specifically there yet, but... Okay. I just don't like lingering here, right? These places age you. Well, clearly we will find an item. Like, I haven't yet seen what's good about working faster, so we're gonna keep going finding an item, I think. Just because. Yes, these are ingots and something else. It definitely looks like this is what you get at the end of the chapter. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Nook of Almut has proven rewarding. Perhaps one day they'll tell our story in this very spot. We get 1 ingot and 1 spell thread. And we got Pauldron of Chivalry, plus 0.5 armor. Is it mad that I want to keep giving like the tank needs more armor? Cool. And yes, so assuming we'll get at the end of the chapter, we will get 2 ingots and 1 spell thread from that. That looks like it's infested. Gorgons are infesting this tile. They may ambush groups of 3 or fewer heroes. Patrol or take out the source to clear the infection. Not reachable. Okay, so I need to go through Dusty Mountain. Okay. Do we want to get someone to join us though? Move it to the bottom. Move this down to, I think down to there might be the best place to put it. Sometimes you get stuff like happening down here, so maybe there's the best place to put it. We'll find out. Morthia Pillar. Okay, Bugger Field. I guess we go to Dusty Garden, or we get someone else. Legacy costs 3. What else could we get though? Okay, hang on. Let's try this out. Right. So Quenbarn, you go to the village. You two go there. Right. A bookish hothead, new recruit. Looks like you're gonna go in for what exactly? You got a spear, which is immediately different from anything else. I don't... Possibly going down the warrior path? You're a nostalgic, broken heart, wild heart. Gorley lived in 2 childhoods, one in the midst of Falcon's sorrow, studying and contributing to the work of her brilliant mother, the other romping in the near woods with an affectionate, thrill-seeking father. Some of the best days were the quiet ones she spent with a sick bird writer, living out his final days. Until the boy died, there were these things: simple meals, the warmth of a cabin fire, compassion, purpose. She aspired above all else to free untamed lands from the evils that rattled among them. That looks as good as it's ever going to get. So, gear, you come with a pitchfork, which is range 2.1 and some damage. You're a farmer, so you have yet to level class up, but... Cool. We will recruit you. Quenbarn. Another Soul to Stand, by Anne Austen. You're back? I saw you leave a while ago. And I usually like to travel light. It's becoming apparent that we'll need another person at some point. Are you interested? Oh shoot, if you didn't ask, I was just about to go off and break some Gorgon bones on my own. Good thing I caught you then. Quenbarn is not impressed. Right. Would have been awkward if you to be out-heroed by the gal you left behind. So you're in? I am. What sort of skills do you need the most? Okay, so we get to choose what to put you in as. I guess you have... Like, we have a tanky warrior. We can put Gorley as the more aggressive warrior, I guess. You come with a spear, so I kind of think that's the way we want to play it. That's the way I'm thinking about it, because you came with... Not the spear, you came with a pitchfork, which is... take you down that road. Yeah, I think I'll do warrior here. Right. So you have this. You have the pitchfork. Good. So you've arrived. You're now the pitchfork. He's training and equipment. Okay, so you need to train. Okay, we need the warrior to train you. I understand. Okay, but can they... Oh, blast it all. That's inconvenient. No, the Stag needs to come down here. The Stag needs to go over there. Quenborn. Man. Quenborn. You can... Mordecai Pillar. Gather you two. Just gather you two. Right. You two go scout this area out. Right. Now you can train Gordy as a warrior. It'll take 20 days, but you can go ahead and do that. Gordy. So warriors like Gordy are built hardy, enduring with a natural aptitude for... Yes, he says. Paladin. If Gordy ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. So if you attack, then move, you'll automatically enter Guardian at the end of the turn. Sentinel replaces Guardian. The warrior leaps up to 2 tiles in order to intercept foes who pass nearby, performing a reaction strike and stopping their movement. Instead of nearby 1 square, it's 2 squares. Or you can backslam. I'm thinking Sentinel. Because you're just jumping forwards. Then again, Paladin means you can Guardian passively. Ooh. Like this, the shield is currently on the Stya, so I don't think the backslam is what I'll go for you, because you haven't got a shield. I'm gonna go Sentinel, I think, unless chat disagrees with me. Like, feel free to weigh in on every decision I make, chat, because again, this isn't a bad place because it's kind of mousing over that, isn't it? I'll put that above there. That might be. Is that gonna be too bad? Is there no good place for any of this? Okay, well, yeah, I think I'm going to go for the Sentinel. Go Sentinel. Right, so you can... you're scouting there already. You two. Travels a group. Up there. Yeah. Travels a group this way. So at least it keeps them ready. Dusty Garden's been revealed. There's some lurking Gorgons there. Lizard, Pocket Lore Keep. Okay. Patrolling makes it sense. No, go over. Keep moving that way. You two actually prefer defense. Fortified cells against enemy incursions. Okay, so we will get these two just to go there. Keep your heroes busy. Time is an important resource in the Overland. Enemy calamity cards, draws, incursions, and infestations happen over time, making your heroes stronger. In general, you don't want any heroes idle. If you have heroes without assigned tasks, consider something to scout other tiles, build defenses on a tile, secure cleared sites, or build bridges or mountain passes. Okay. So I specifically do not want to be just doing nothing here. So, can you... You two could scout that for a bit then, right? Right. They're also infesting over here, unfortunately. Right, we'll move up that way. Infested tiles are unsafe. Oh yes, they are, aren't they? Uh-oh. That's true. Gather. It's very, very true. I forgot about that. Whoops. Right. Well, we will go attack Lizard Pock Lore Keep. In the deep caverns beneath Lizard Pock Lore Keep. Quedla, keep up. Ah, no, I skipped over. No! No! Let me go back. So the torches are all up front, and it's hard to see where I'm... Whoa! I'm assuming some kind of light issue. Whoosh. Whoomp. Ow. What? Where? Wow. What is that? It's a big gem in the thing. How long has this been down here? And how much is that gem worth? Hello, greediness. It's jammed in there pretty tight. I should probably leave it be. If I pry it out, I'll have a small fortune. Clearly, you're the greed wagon, so I'm thinking on 2 here. It's a Stargate. Quidley is canonically greedy, so it makes sense for it to be number 2. Delve greedily and deeply. That seems to be the general consensus, so if I could just get my knife in under there. Something's wrong. What's... Ah! Pant. What? Oh, crap. I now have the rock is in my eye. Quidla, there you are. Where did you... What happened to your face? I don't... There was this gem in the statue. It should have been worth a fortune. God damn it. Well, whatever happened, the Gorgons must have heard that scream. Form up. They'll be all over us now. So, all foes get 1 temporary hit point. Raccoon, Rose Swarm, Okay, the Rose Swarms do the corrupted ground thing. Not sure what that means, but they're... Catch the spirit. Ah. Catch... Fine. Okay, hang on. So, what is it you do, Quidla? You're now crystalline, and you have a gem eye. And just increased stunt chance, but you are part diamond now, I guess. Oh my god, the interfuses you have are tremendous. Relationships, confident, crony. History. After disturbing mystical gem, she ought not have touched. Quidla's body is being overgrown by crystalline presence. Oh, snap, son. Human alive, shame. Ex-farmer, crystalline, gem eye, greenhorn mystic. I like this. I like all of this. Right, okay, let's get... Hey, what happened? No, what? No! What happened to your... The entire point of this was that you had a bloody spear. The entire point of this entire situation was that you had the pitchfork. Honestly, come on. Right. Basically, I'm gonna move people forward. We want to get that. Does anyone? You can get there and open the door. Good. Revealed, but the leaf spirit is right there. Ah, teleport across door. Yeah. Shocking. Might move up. Interfuse with what? With tentacles. You can discus. Honestly, I kind of want to rock shield you, because you're way less stuff to worry about. Right. Silk Step. Single action ends turn. Move forward, then Silk Step. Okay. Zero damage. That temporary HP helped me out. Steve's first gonna run away. Right, okay. Aspects looks like it's basically a collection of everything that identifies the character. Like everything that has affected the character has some kind of effect on the character. Like gear aspects, everything. It kind of reminds me of Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies, in the sense like everything is every part of an object is a thing. Like in Sunless like in Sunless Skies, like your reputation is an object. Like everything is treated as if it is an object. Every part of the gear is treated as if it's an object. Which is, I'm thinking how this is working out. So corrupted ground is probably not good for us, but probably fine for them. Annoyingly. I guess we'll just start by attacking, right? So let's do this. Well, you attack from the front, because you do that, and then you on the side there. Strike from the side. You're dead, obviously. Over there. So it doesn't stack, but you can maul multiple times. Okay. Discus. Stunt +1. Not sure what stunt +1 is. There was a wiki somewhere, right? There was like a list for wiki at some point. Is there how to play? Stunt here is all incursion. Oh, no, it's not there. Wiki, here you go. It's a website. Okay, hang on. I've just gone to a wiki. I've just gone to a website. Can I look for stunt here? Not. Stunt. A critical hit that produces a different effect against different monsters. It causes extra damage if no other effects are triggered. Ah, okay, cool. Basically, yes, it's what I thought it was. It's you basically yeah. So yeah, Lustia has stored up a stunt. I think. I think that's what that lightning bolt is. I think. Right, so Quenban. I mean, no one can see you, right? Go, Quenban, go. Dodged. Damage up there, inconvenient. 2. I'm assuming that's how many turns until you disappear. Quenban, catch the damn thing. You prefer to be left alone, wouldn't you? Enchant farm bow, replace with tier 1 leaf bow. Enchant skinny knife, or get a legacy point. I'm thinking enchant farm bow, just because it's what you're using. If you're in combat and melee combat, something's gone wrong. Basically get a better leaf bow, I think. Replace the farm bow with a leaf bow, and it's a tier 1 weapon rather than a tier 0 weapon, so it's strict improvement, I am assuming. Spirit captured by Patrick Belanger. Like, this entire game is like interactive fiction, which is awesome. I do like interactive fiction tremendously. Enchant farm bow. Yeah, we're gonna go for that, I think. We're going for the enchant farm bow. Quenbarn. Done. Snakewood Striker. Bow 1 tier 1 leaf. Damage. Range. Damage goes up by 1. Range goes the same. Stunt effect grants 2 temporary health to the hero. That's the stunt over there. Replace the farm bow. Yes, please. Damage goes up 1. Range the same. Shred knockback. Fine. Can you shoot from there? No. Okay, we'll just move it back over this way then. I'm not entirely sure what Gorgon Crop to land is. I'm pretty sure it's not a good idea to land, to stay on it. Can you interfuse... Okay, move. Here. Interfuse. View. Shark Trap. That probably didn't work because it was on a square that's already been consumed. Oh, blast it all. Gordy, come and kill this thing, get some experience yourself. I assume that's what that was. Mostly you can move all the way up and hopefully be a bit more of a... You know what, just go... Just stay where you are. Guardian is irrelevant because it's not going to... You took... Yeah, the armor took the damage. That's not a problem at all. And... Shoot him in the back. Ooh, dodged. And convenient. Discus. 100% chance to hit because you're flanking. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've heard some places that the IF did one instrument. Nope! IF can stay for as long as possible. IF is amazing. People don't like IF, just don't like different stories being told. Like, no genre needs to die. That's just stupid. So, choose from Blood Rage. And infuriated by wounds, deals +1 damage for every 2 health she is missing. Soul Strike. Attacks with potency as her bonus damage. Her attack is mitigated by warding instead of armor. So she becomes like a magical knight, I guess. Or she gets a bow chances. You're tanking, so Blood Rage is kind of looking like it is. Tainted Ground seemed like it was boosting them, and I probably felt like it was going to hurt me, so I didn't actually do it. But I'm looking for Blood Rage because you're tanking. That just seems convenient. Yeah, Blood Rage. Grey Bark. Hunter Armor. Minus speed, +1 armor. Your speed is already stupid high. It's not stupid high. And it's not stupid high, right? Because you've got... You're losing +3 dodge, +3 block. You know what? I'm not a fan of this. I am not a fan of this. You're older, Quinborn. Huh. I am not a fan of this. I'm not sure what I get from Fabric, but this just does not appeal. Huh. I'll take the salvage, I think. Well, that was close. Thanks for blowing our cover. Blowing our cover? Do you know what that gem was worth? So now what? I don't know. It feels cold, I guess, but it seems like normal. I guess I'll learn to live with it. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be a blessing in disguise. Just try to keep up next time, okay? And... Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Rager Stampede. A new card is added to the Gorgon deck. The deck is more dangerous now. So the rows are more advanced, and you can now get Rager Stampedes as well. Okay. Right, we can secure this place as well. Okay, so let's do this then. You need to heal up, right? You need to stay here and heal. So you... by yourself, find an item, sure. By yourself. Oh, okay, so never mind. You need to have the people there, or it takes forever. Cool. Your enemies' plans advance over time. The Walken, Hubble enemy. This monster is now stronger. New card added to the Gorgon deck. Rager gets extra armor, and Walken Slingers added for with the I can use 6 legacy points to cancel those. You know what? The Rager doesn't need to have extra armor. This monster is now stronger. Walken Slinger, extra armor. You know what? I think that I'm not building my deck. The enemies build their decks. I'm assuming when we attack, they have access to all these things. Like they have access to the Bogmore and the Rager Stampede, and their rows are stronger. Yes, they have access to more things. Yeah, Thrusk now has more health. They can get more health, more armor, more attack, more range, I suppose. Looks like. Right, let's finish. Let's finish locking this down. 3 spell threads have developed. Safe site and knowledge gained. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Lizard Puck Lorekeep has proven rewarding. Since I found something, doesn't seem like it should go to me. Lizard Puck Lorekeep, blah blah blah. Yes, we get 1 spell thread. Right, you found a Strap of Illumination, plus 6% stunt chance. 21... Quidla. You know, Quidla, you are... It's an augment tier 1. You know what? Sure. Right, let's go clear out this place now. The stone change to the left side. Assault Sorrow Olden Growth. Okay, so we need to... There's green speed forms over there, but Assault Sorrow Olden Growth, that's the end of the chapter, I think. So I think we'll go for that, see what happens. We must achieve our other objectives first. Protect the land. Eliminate all monsters from the map. Okay, so we can't do that then. Right, well, let's go that way then. We're a month away. Year 2 summer already. Is that an invasion of some kind? Lurking Gorgons. Calamities. Your enemies have plans of hands over time. Incursion. One or more enemies is on the march. Cancel for 5 legacy points. No, we're okay. Okay. Oh, good lord. Okay, we can't actually. I don't think we're too far away, aren't we? No, 14 days away. We are close enough. We are close enough. Okay. Yeah, stun seems to be like a crit. Seems to be kind of like crit chance. Okay, can we defend? Prepare defenses. How should defense Dusty Garden if our foes attack? This is a roller come through. It's a good spot. Let's look to work with. Lots of places to hide. Choose. We'll build barricades. We'll train local archers to assist. We'll prepare hidden traps. We'll enchant the battlefield. Convince it to take our side. Or we don't have the time right now. Yeah, hidden traps is an interesting situation, especially if we manage to pull them into 3. 3 and 4 is where I'm leaning at the moment. 3 and 4 is my situation. They have a lot of charges. The Rager can charge, and the Rogue can charge as well. Yeah, that might work out well. Okay, it's going to take 4 days remaining. I think we've got enough time to get this done before they arrive. Not sure what happened. Let's make sure we agree on our strategy. Stand tall, sound the horns, put fear into their hearts, sneak ahead and harass them before they arrive. I'll brew a mystic drink to bolster our abilities. Nothing clever, nothing can go wrong. Okay, so chances of success or nothing. The 62% chance of sneaking ahead and harassing will work. See, else 2 has the most chances, so we'll give that a shot just on the off chance we want to try something new here. Just a little step closer, one more step. Is that a dice roll of some kind? Dunno. They never saw me coming. Does that mean that Quenbarn sits behind them? Because that would be interesting. Raccoons. We have a combat modifier as well. Survive for 8 turns. Ooh, okay, we are on the defensive. Ah, but is that like survive for 8 turns, or is that you can kill the enemies first though? You can totally sentinel them. Do you want to sentinel? Here, let's get people forward. See if we can find out what we're looking at here. Interfuse that. Do you have any ideas? Can you see over there? No, we cannot see over. Maybe they haven't arrived yet. It's quite possible they haven't arrived yet. In which case, you can move over here. And then, can you silk step? There. Guardian. Sentinel. Wait, Rock Shield, I guess. There you go. They're moving forward then. Rose Swarm. Hooves. Okay. Things are arriving. We just haven't seen them yet. You have to go for it because you won't actually. Can I discus you? I can discus you, which can potentially kill you outright. So good. Okay, Quenbarn, move up as well. I don't see those traps. So those. What is this bonus? Walling, cunning, walling, blood rage. Okay. So you haven't got Overwatch, which is what I keep trying to see here. Okay, there's a rover there. Okay. Extinguished lamp. Sentinel. Let's move up. I believe they haven't actually arrived yet, so. Fogmore. Heaving its overgrown body in mucousy plops, its grasping mouth drips and stinks. So yeah, they are drip feeding in. They're not actually here yet. Okay, fair enough. You know what? Over here. Can you interfuse with something further away? Campfire. What is that? Look at the campfire then. Illuminate. can go over. You can go over here, and still shoot. Right? Yeah, you can. And you're poisoned. And hopefully, if you charge to attack me, Gorley will jump forward and hit you, because Gorley is currently in that mode. When you go over, when you go over here, you can, yeah, you can do that because you can wall with the stone. Yeah, you can. Beautifully done. That was cool. Okay, you're massive, and you are there as well. And the Rager Stampede has arrived. Okay. You can steal fire, which is... So we're gonna lob fire onto this thing. Interfused blaze has happened there as well. Are you interfusing on two things at once? Hang on, can you? Oh, you seem to be interfused with that thing. Actually, why are you still interfused with the rocks? You shouldn't be. You were interfused with the campfire. I am confused. I am very confused. Hang on. I'm not looking at you anyway. Yeah, okay, right, you. If you can move over here, you can actually shoot at the Mugmore as well. I stole the fire, I didn't interfuse it. Okay. Nothing says one thing, but I just assumed. Maybe it's not one thing. Right. Oh yeah, watch this. Not sure what does that, because it just seemed to be specifically... Because yeah, you got that. You got the, aspects. Speed ranged weapon. That doesn't seem to be over here anyway, but you definitely got something over there. Ah, see, you have got the stunt because you got the bonus HP from the stunt. Okay, that is Gorgon corrupted fire. It looks like so. It exploded into corrupted land. Right. Okay. Stay where you are. You are gonna fall back a smidgen, but then go back into Guardian mode. I think. Sentinel. I mean. Yeah, because that's the problem. Yeah, Rager's arrived. The Rager hath arrived. Withdrew too far away. See, I am interfused with that. Okay. I did interfuse with that. I interfused with this. So I am interfusing with the campfire. I can illuminate it because it was turned off, but that'll be a single action. And then you can steal fire. Again. Blocked, but you're currently standing in fire, which is sure. Shoot you. If you hit, you're poisoned, so it's less relevant. Move over here. You're gonna die to poison anyway. Pinned. Ah. Didn't quite work as well. It worked okay. Wasn't fantastic, but it worked alright. You need to cancel out of that. You can shred armor with that. Okay, so you can shred the armor. Oof! And the crit, which means you can finish the job. 87%. Yes, you get to finish the job. Beautifully done. Victory. That wasn't it. Was that 8 turns? Whatever it is, we won. Gorley and Quidla are now rivals. But why? Gorley is jealous of the crystal eye. You found Necklace of Grace, increased dodge. Yeah, someone can definitely have that. 58 dodge, 54 dodge, 59 dodge on Quidla, 62 dodge on Lestaya. Over there. Got the item for it though, and that's no longer infused or something. Okay, we can't attack that yet because we must achieve all of the objectives first. So we're going back this way then. So that means incursion. Okay, that's incursion over there. That's calamity. Okay, green spruce forest has been revealed. Let's attack a green spruce forest then. Did you see the huge moth that landed in Gordy's hair earlier today? How could I not? And you weren't going to say anything? What a pair of dicks. She walks around with it like an hour. You think I could tell a story? Huh? I don't need my last thoughts tonight to be of Gorgons. Well, what'd you like to hear? Tell me the one about the trickster moon. How about the fire queen and the raindrop? Nothing too fantastic. Just something that happened to you. Bonding pick 3. Oh, hey, sir. Ex-farmer, they must have an army. That's basically what this game is, I think. They just, the characters will have arcs and stuff. Okay, so what are we gonna go for? What's your pick, Star? What are we playing here? 1, 2, or 3? Why are her romance subquest coming? Possibly? I could set up some romances at the beginning of the game. The Fire Queen and the Raindrop. Let us go for... looks like the loyalty option. Fair enough. Okay. Lestaya told Quidla about a blue jay who used to perch just outside her kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Lestaya's pantry. Sapphire, I called him. Jays demand regal names, you know. He always cocked his head, as if he were listening. And there was a lot for him to hear. It was a time of breaking downs and moving ons. Please tell me he doesn't get you by a cat next. Not that I saw. It did eventually stop coming. Funny thing though, the last time he visited, he bought me a present. A stone, not too big, but almost perfectly round. I've kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth with any worries or thoughts I have. Think it could be magic? Nah. It listens, and that's enough. It's awesome. I love the... So, foe cards. 1 Bugmore, 2 Rager Stampedes, a Raccoon, and a Rose Swarm. Inside a tower, it looks like. Well... Door open? Okay, looks like the similar as before. Slaya in there? Nothing in there. Okay. Gorley. And here as well, and move up to the door. For next turn. Quidla. Move up. What that breeds from me. Like, that's an awesome story. Like, it's a like, little story. Just adds so much character to Lestaya. It's just awesome. Open the door. Okay, we found the Rager and found anything else. So, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a step back. We're gonna interfuse with tentacles over there. Yeah. Can I shred anything over here? No, I cannot. I cannot shred back here, but I can do some damage, I think. Rock shield? You. That may be more beneficial. You can't walk past. It looks like... Actually, I can't actually tell. I can't actually tell if this, like, the line it's making here is a flanking thing or a... Yeah, I can't. Okay. Lestaya, can you... Right in this thing's face. Go on. Get over there and just strike him. You break armor. Break some armor. You can totally flank this guy, in which case totally do so. And, go over there. Swap weapon. Oh, swap weapon. You can strike for enough damage to kill. 6 damage! You do 6 damage with your dagger? What the hell? What the hey? Okay. That was 4 damage, wasn't it? Yeah, that was 4 damage because you only took 1 damage after the health. Possibly the backstab for double damage, but that still looked interesting. You definitely got you definitely hit. I think you stunted though. Right. Okay. Alarm happened, so we're gonna just go sit over here. And Guardian. Gorley. Swap weapon. 56%? No, it's not good enough. 76%. Stunted immediately. Okay, that didn't quite work out as planned. Gorley, move over here. Open the door. Sentinel. Right, you get to move up as well. Can you interfuse with something in the next room? You can. Interfuse with the anvil. Okay, we have no line of sight in there. Can you interfuse with 2 things? Like abilities? Like it definitely doesn't... Aspects... Greenhorn Mystic and Crystalline... Did I just misunderstand how this works? Peer, rivals, cronies... So it's friends and enemies. When your rival stunts, you get 25% to stunt until you successfully stunt. Does not chain. Cool. Plus 5%, plus 5 stunt chance when walling with Lestia. Plus 10%, 10. I'm assuming that's percent. Stunt chance when walling with Quenborn. Frenemies with Quenborn. When your rival stunts, you get plus 45 to stunt. That's why she's stunting. A lot. It's the oh yeah, watch this. It's the rivalry. Interfusion is what what mystics can do with objects. They get their magic by basically linking their spirit energy or whatever with an object, and they get abilities based on the objects that they use. At least it looks like, at least it seems that way. Right. Aha! They are coming. They're attacking the door. They're attacking the door. In that case. Open the door. Oh, good lord. Guardian. Sentinel. Move up, please. Rock Shield. Gorley. She definitely needs it a little bit more. Quenborn, you get up here. I think we're gonna use this as a we're definitely gonna be doing this. 1 damage, Noxious Tongue, dodged, well done. Oh, never mind. We cannot just do this here. Fair enough. He will literally knock down. The Bogmore literally just knocked down the wall for that. That is awesome. Like, it's annoying, but the Bogmore was like, you're not going to bottleneck me in the door, I will break down the wall. That's sweet. Can we... can I interfuse something else? Interfuse with the cooking pot. And you can shackle... Can you shackle someone? It's like the source. Cooking pot. It's like the enemy. Shackled. Shackled. Shackled probably means you can't move for 2 turns, I'm guessing. Is restrained, cannot move, accuracy is lowered. Okay, that bit is important. Bogmore spreads corruption when it's killed. Rager. Okay, so you can shoot the Rager. Actually, don't bother shoot. Don't right click you. Don't shoot the Rager. Let's not do that. Gorley, can you get the Rager down? Took cover. Scenery that gives partial cover or good cover provides protection to adjacent units. Units passing through the scenery have a chance to damage the scenery instead of the unit. Okay, so in which case you can. That was the oh yeah, watch this triggering. Okay, good. Which means that you've currently got the you've currently stunted. Okay, you are dealing. You have something going. That's what that means. You are currently enjoying a kind of a rival bonus, and you're currently enjoying a friend's bonus because you're currently walled with your friend, or something like that. I don't know. 25% because that is massive. Okay, can you move down to here? 81%. There you go. That's much better. Oh, 7 damage. The stun gave you +2. Oh god, you got pulled in. That's not great. Oof. You have a lot of passive health because of the stunting, but that's amazing. No Diablo Dwarf any shenanigans for me. Nope, that's unfortunately true. There's correct to land over there, and you can't get there without triggering some kind of... Can you leave there without triggering attacks of opportunity? No, sorry, Quenbarn. See, I don't... Nope, it's not an attack of opportunity. Okay, you don't get to do that. Okay, so Gorley, can you get over there and kill the guy? That's a bad idea, isn't it? Never mind, that was fine. Quidla, who can you fuse with? Lamp Flare. Don't know. Let's just go over there and kill the guy. Please. Thank you. I'm assuming this is the end of the adventure. Yeah, okay, good. Flare Axe. Plus 5, 1.6, Shred 1, Knockback. Basically, I'm probably going to replace the pickaxe with this. The blade of this long axe arcs down along 3/4 of the haft, creating a large cutting area, perfect in protecting the hand of its wielder. Perfect for broad, reckless swings. The soup spoon is what gives me warding and potency. That's not going to go away. The the skinning knife has 3 damage. Old sword. Range would be the same. Shred goes up. Accuracy goes down. Block goes down. I can give you an empty slot. Damage goes up. Everything stays the same. Yes, because clearly it's an axe. Axe is an axe. We'll upgrade the axe essentially. We'll replace your axe with a new axe. This monster is now stronger. Great. Quidla's weapon is a soup spoon. Yes, it is. We had a choice of soup spoon or staff, and we went soup spoon. I think range is like. I think like it definitely seems to be a thing of like, because if I go to like, where's gear? Range 1.6. If I compare that to Quenbarn's knife, range 1.1, 1.1 can only attack up, down, left, right, whereas 1.6 can attack like all the 8 squares around them. So I'm assuming if you hit 1.5, you can attack diagonally. If you hit 2, you can attack diagonally 1 square, but orthogonally 2 squares. If you go to like to 2.5, maybe you can attack diagonally 2 squares. The point seems to matter, at least, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we can we do this yet? No, we have to clear everything else first. Okay, we have 244 days till the next incursion. We will secure Green Knee Smelter because we want the resources and we want the items we get. Because frankly, I'm quite happy just to have items as much as possible right now. Mountains of Rattleland, Lanwood, Coppermount, Bright Forest. Okay, we got some research. Quenbarn and Quilla are comrades. Quindla and Lystia are confidants. So they're slowly getting better over here. We got some more stuff. Travel staff, hunter armor. See, that's what I wanted. Look at that. That's you lose block, but you gain a ton of dodge. A ton of dodge, and you get a little bit of armor. That's the kind of level up we wanted for your armor. That is very much what we wanted for your armor. Look at that. You're wearing that. You do. That must be the female model. Quenbarn gets to put it on. No, Quenbarn, I want you to wear it like that. Wear that one. Wear the print. Wear the purple. It's more becoming to you. Cool, but that's way better. Thank you. A little bit of armor, and you found Earth Shell knee pad, which you both have knee pads already. So clearly, That's exactly the same. It's exactly... Actually, it's... They have speed up knee pads. You get a block up knee pad. Yeah, well, clearly get that then. Okay, so we can go... I guess, like, this... I thought this was, like, unexplored, like, Fog of War stuff, but it just seems to be the edge of the map. Oh, did we actually not finish that? I don't think we finished the, set the traps thing. That's why there weren't any traps there. Okay, cool. In which case... This seems to be an area of danger, so we're going to go over there. There's no one to join us there, unfortunately, so... We will just... This tile is not passable. Okay, mountains aren't a thing. Okay, that's cool. We'll go straight there, then. I'm assuming that's level 2? Level 2, yes. How is experience... Okay, this is... Is it 20 to next level? No, it's not 20 to next level. It's, you have to hit that number and then it restarts. So you're about to level up. You're about to level up as well. You are halfway to your next level, and you are possibly going to level up soonish as well. Anyway, we shall go scout over there. Calamities. Your enemy's plans advance over time. A new card for the Gorgon deck, a new card for the Thrixel deck. Splash damage does not have that, and extra damage for you, Lord. Don't particularly care right now. I want to keep at least 5 points, because it looks like 5 points is like the incursion cancel cost. Geist Brood, Seeker, Dart extra damage. You know what? Okay, we'll do that. So you actually got creatures now. Didn't think you used to have that before. Anyway, let's carry on with the scouting, shall we? Yeah. Maybe the points go up after incursion. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Right. Bright Force has been revealed. We have a lurking Gorgons here. Can you do anything here? You can assault patrol. We can clear the infestation, which would make the fight easier, but I don't particularly need the fight to be easier. We're doing okay at the moment. Let's go. Rustle, rustle. Hoot, hoot. Cree. Skur. Little nervous. I tend to keep things in. Are you good? Click. Quenbarn, of course I'm tense. I can't help it, you know. I get all squeezed up inside. Or, I'll be fine. I'll just keep thinking it'll get around me somehow. Hit one of you. Either we're brutally honest. Either we're brutally honest, or we're, like, mean at this point. Brutal honesty or meanness. The gem swaps from eye to eye. Brutal honesty is kind of mean. Which means if I pick brutal honesty as both at once, that is true. It is true. Go for brutal honesty. Quenbarn, of course I'm tense. I can't help it, you know. I get all squeezed up inside. Sure, I know. Let's keep our eyes open, our heads on, and our hides safe. How about that? No arguments here. Quinla and Quenbarn gained temporary armor and warding. Friendship, friendship. Book cards: Bogmore, Rager, Raccoon, and Rostrum. Oh, we're already in combat. Okay, okay. We'll start quick then. Immediately poisoned, you're dead. So you're dead. Move over here. Revealed Ragers over there. Guardian up. Damn, you can't move as far. You haven't got the speed. Blast it all. Go over there just for the warding. Quidla, move over here. What do you have here? This is statue. We can calcify rock shield, mossy stone, log, splinter blast. See, what can you interfuse with? You can interfuse with the log. We can splinter blast then. We can splinter blast over here. I think splinter blast shreds. I think Splinter Blast shreds. Yeah, 2 shred, 2 pierce, so I can shred your armor immediately. Alright, let's shred your armor. Let's get that done. You're dead. Goodbye, Sunshine. You're over there, giving corrupted land. Locked. New. Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Right. Interfuse. Log. You can Splinter Blast. Or you can go for Wild Grasp. Plant sends out tendrils that grab and draw an enemy, dealing damage along the way. Stone Table, Rock Shield, Discus. You know what? Splinter Blast, because if you can Splinter Blast, you can grab 2 at once. Oh, and the stunts! And the stuntingness! Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, good. And over here. And let's get you. I think you're behind range. You're behind cover, aren't there? Yes, 46%. Blocked. Fair enough. We were expecting that. Oh. Oh, it rounds. Oh, good, it rounds up. Blood Rage still applies. Nice, nice. That's good. There you go. Another win from moi. Hunters, like Quenbarn, thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. Long reach gives +1 range. Rogue, or inspiration, gives adjacent. You're never going to be near people. That's not bad, actually. Now that we know what Grey Plane is, that's not too bad. I'm not happy with that. Before we didn't know what Grey Plane was, we hadn't actually used it. It wasn't okay, but now that we know what Grey Plane is, getting it to join it, to enter it for free is pretty good. Long reach again. I think if you have Quenbarn, so if you have Grey Plane, you can be wherever you want to be. So long reach is less relevant. Yeah, Rogue is looking best for me, I think, just because you have the extra stuff. And Quiddler's now Bloodhorn Mystic. As a mystic, blah blah blah. Humanist. Advanced infusions based on human artifice, humans and instants. Wisdom. Quiddler gets a bonus to all campaign level tasks based on age. Or inspiration. Gives +1 damage and opponents to adjacent allies. That is more relevant to you. That looks like it'll get better as time goes on, but it won't give me much now, I don't think. He's quite young at the moment. But this interesting thing, like they have retirement ages, so they clearly are supposed to get quite old, which is interesting. Speed, left leg, right leg, human, and upbringing. That's awesome. You get +1.7 speed because you have a left leg. That's amazing. Retirement age, +45 human, +20 mystic. Armor. Warding. Dodging. That's kind of, I find that awesome. I love that you have, like, your legs, just speed give you stuff. Yeah, I like that. And travel traff, you have that already, unfortunately. Salvage it. Sorry, wrong button. There you go. And that's that. You two okay? You care nothing for Gorley. They have all fallen, never to rise again. We know. Who said that? Didn't hear anything. You okay, Quiddler? I guess it was nothing. Must have been a rat. You sure you took your time with that last one? I thought I was going to have to come rescue you. We know what you did. Oh, it's the eye! It's the eye! Yes, it's the eye! I was just testing your reflexes, making sure you're paying attention. No, I'll catch up. You okay, Quidla? But yeah, I'm good. I'll just be right back. We know what you did. You can't hide the truth forever. We know. We know the truth will be told. It's coming from this tree. A telepathic tree knows my darkest secrets, because of course it does. What do you plan on doing about it? The ground around the tree's roots starts to rumble. From the moist earth, something gleaming emerges. Take it, take it. What is it? A secret. You like secrets. No one tells me what to do. 2/3% chance of it working, or I take the secret. We're taking the secret, because of course we're taking the secret. Welcome back, Nults. Take the secret. Become more crystal, please. Quidla reaches down, clearing aside the loose earth. Her hand closes around something and... Uh-oh. Ah! Ooh. There you are. Where have you been? I need you to check on something. All set now. Try to keep up, will you? Quidla is inhabited. God. Quidla is inhabited. Oh dear. Oh dear. That doesn't sound nice. What does that mean, Quidla, that you inhabited? Investigate. Yeah, cool. Well, we've cleared out everything. We're gonna go. We'll do something here. But what does that mean that you're inhabited? Humanist. Stunning barrage. Action. Sharknado. Shardnado. Insidious filament. What do you have? Inhabited. Hook inhabited. I'm fine, thank you. How are you and your kin? I am also a fine human being. Hello, humans. I am also a humans. Let's secure this quick then. 28 days remaining. Let's secure this real quick. We'll head back to Shire Alden Growth. Okay, we got Crowfeather knee pads. This is a warding knee pad, which should actually give you 1 warding. This will give most people 1 warding, I don't think. This will give you 1 warding. You want the speed. You need the speed. You can afford to lose the speed, but it would kind of suck. You already have 1 warding anyway. Your block is pretty high. I'm going to go for the warding for you. Crowfeather knee pads. Okay, we ready? Let's head back up to the top there and let's deal with this. Assault, please. 47 days. So can you go over there? We'll go over there and finish putting the traps up just in case. Right. The trap is complete. Good. That took a long... That was silly, but there you go. Right. Sorrow Olden Growth. Right. None of us knew what had changed the beasts who roamed our wilds. We knew something lived inside them. Blue burning hate that frenzied them and left them still. A stone sentence, worse and more deadly than any venom, because yeah, we've seen a lot of stone creatures around in Gorgon areas. Today we would finally find out where it came from, and why it wouldn't stop. Well, Sorrow Olden Growth looks mostly intact. But we should still stay ready. Lestaya, anything? I don't know, but believe me, I'm not falling asleep back here. Personally, I'm hoping for a few of the gangrel deer things. Further knocked down. Aren't you tough? They approach this town of Sorrow Olden Growth. It's completely silent. Okay, explore the town. This is not just combat, we're looking around. These are mechanism as well, so you get good stuff from mechanism, right? Mechanism gives you insidious filament. Stool, Splinterblast. Fireplace gives you a lot of stuff. Wheat gives you Splinterblast. Stone Fox. Okay, let's move up to there. shackle. Ooh, there's some interesting things over here. What's that? That's a chest. Constrict. Hang on. Textile. What does textile give you? Textile gives you constrict as well. Garb. Old garb remembers its purpose, and some mystics can coax protection out of it. Cool. I definitely think that Earth Scribe was the correct choice. That is, lamp can be lit. Okay, it's just a lamp. Okay, we'll move up. We'll move forward to go. Okay. Houses seem clear, so we're going to keep moving up. You can silk step up. Okay, Quenbarn, you're invisible. Go have a look around. Ooh, okay. Petrified, beyond our help now. Ooh, or misses. A couple of doors closed, and there's clearly something over here. Still market. What sick, unearthly story did we wake up in? Unforgivable. How many more are there? There's tracks. They go up to that barn door. Wait, shh, you hear that? Whatever did this could still be inside. Garoo! Faux cards. Rager, Raccoon, Swarm, Bugmore. Okay, Rose behind us. We've got an ambush behind us. Okay, there's no real sight of anything, so I think we're gonna just move. Hang on. Open the door. Ah, hello, Bugmore. Well, we found you, so we'll step back over here while you're invisible. Guardian. Sentinel. Interfuse. You can only interfuse with this. Well, that's not great, is it? It's something. It's not much, but it's something. Right, because I'm assuming... Oh, that didn't quite work as planned. Blast it all. Nice dodge, though. I was hoping... I need to put I need to put Gorley one square back so that the double... Yeah, right. Because we were there... You can jump 2 squares, right? Hang on. Is that what that says? You can leap up to 2... Yes, it's a 3-tile radius. My bad. That was my mistake. Gorley, finish it off, and we can get a move up. Right. Again. Move up to, like, here. No. Move up to here. Dang, wrong person. 100% hidden, 69%. Nice. Took cover. Last it all. Right. Let's wall with you just to help out a little bit. Quidla. Right. Who can you interface with? Interfuse with the campfire. Illuminate. Oh, is that not on? No, that's not currently on. Blast it off. Oh, let's turn it on then. They're attacking over there. Okay, Quenbarn. Okay. You can steal fire. Dodged, but you're currently on the blaze. That's unfortunate. You cannot shoot close range, but you can move down here. 54%. Okay, let's do straight up. Plus you got the, oh yeah, watch this from there, right? Gorley, move up. Quindla, you've had a turn. Lestaya is the only person with a turn left. Which, honestly, just... You Guardian, because that guy's going to move forward. Fire and poison solves that problem. You just walk... That fire burnt out. Okay, cool. Interfuse with... Splinter Blast with you. Stunt gave you one damage there. Oh yeah, watch this. There's oh yeah, watch this everywhere. Okay, you can Sentinel, because I'm assuming that's a row over there. 100%. 100%. Because you attacked from the other side, of course. Poisoned. Sadly, it's not going to be the kill, but you were. 50% Gordon corrupted land. Well, you're currently standing on the corrupted land, so we'll find out what happens now. Damage. There you go. Raccoon revealed. Okay, so you just take damage. Not just take damage, it's more than that, but still. Carly, can you, like, get to this doorway over here? Interfuse with wood. Light the fire again, because that's actually useful to have. Actually, just silk step over there. Just go like, whoop, I'm hidden. And the Stya can honestly just like, you can wall with the fire. That's good. You can wall with the fire. They are petrified. They are petrified beyond our help now. We came to the village and they were all petrified, and we got ambushed by the Gorgons. Open the door. Is that gonna... I was wondering like if that thing had like a range like a minimum range, but no, they're good. It's almost worth letting the you're too far away from that. We can tentacles. Yeah, you can withdraw from that and interfuse with that. A to get this to get the vision as well, which is the barn. Okay, you can move all the way over here. I'm not sure what happened over there. I guess it was just movement. Move over here and re-stealth yourself. Nope. You already are stealth. Don't have to re-stealth yourself at all. Move forward, Stya. Move forward, Gorley. Okay, Quenborn. Actually, I want people set up for this. So, the Stya over this side. Gorley over here. Yeah, it looks like a boss. Looks like it might be a boss. Is that Splinter Blast? Splinter Blast. Okay. I think we're going to lose. These are all Splinter. That's what's that? Partial go. Plant. Oh, we'll find out eventually. Okay, so what can you infuse with plant? Plant gives you Wild Grasp. It's something. Okay, anyway. The Stya. Folk cards, The Gorgon. Shimmering fluidly, its silent slithering approach fascinates the mind as it haunts the heart. Raw Swarm. Okay, it's clearly something here, so we are going to go and start guarding out like crazy. You are invisible, so you can step in there. Okay, the Gorgon is big and... Okay. Right. What was this? That's a furnace. You can blind nearby enemies. Okay, we'll go for the blind then. Withdraw from the shrub. You can't discus over there. You can rock shield the Stya. You're also pinned, so you can't actually do much, can you? You can. I think you were pinned. You are pinned. You can't move. Defenses are lowered. Okay. Oh, you cannot move includes actions of any kind. Okay, that's interesting and annoying and painful and weird. No, we'll start with this then. Damage is blocked, unfortunately. Can you go over there? Yeah, go over there. Get behind the guy. And start putting some shots into, like... That massive armor ignored 7 damage. Oh yeah, watch this. Damage of pain. 0 damage, that's fine. Dodge, that's perfectly fine. Blocked over there, they're doing no damage to me whatsoever. Right, let's get this interfuse with the furnace. And that's flare. Oh, that's nearby enemies. That's okay, I don't actually get to do that. Swap weapon. Oh yeah, you can actually attack people who are diagonal to you. You're down. You're not actually down yet. That was my bad. Lestaya, you still pinned. 3 turns of this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, watch this. Is accepted a challenge from a rival. Yeah, okay, we figured that one out. 45% corrupted land. Honestly, just actually, you'll die to poison eventually, buddy. Blocked. Pinning toxin, 0 damage, 1 warded. 7 damage on Gordy though. Oh god, the pain. What do we got? You got discus. You got constrict. Yeah. Not much we can do here at the moment, unfortunately. Like, binding to this thing is really inconvenient right now. I can flare again, but I don't really want to. I want to withdraw. Actually, no. Rock shield. Gorley. For a little bit of help, because that really hurt. Right. Gorley. Honestly, Gorley, what do I want to do with you? I want to take a couple steps back and go Sentinel. Yes, you moved, Sentinel finishes you off. And thankfully you don't get hit by the corrupted land. Oh my god. Hurl axe offhand. Ooh, you get an offhand sword. You can replace the Dragonborn shield, or you can get someone who runs... Oh, that's good. I like that. That works really well for you, because you can have, like, an offhand throwing axe. Oh, I like that. I'll give you that. So I'll do that to Gorley, I think. An offhand throwing axe. 2 axes that shred armor and deal damage. Range 6, damage 4. That's pretty good. And now you're a Oblivion Warrior. Ooh, I like this. Okay. Gorley levels up. Riposte will counterattack after a melee successful block or dodge if a melee weapon is equipped. That's pretty decent. You've been blocking and dodging quite a bit. Wisdom, fine. Battle Dance means you can attack and then move. Battle Dance means you can attack and then move. Either you get the counter, or we get you like attacking and moving across the battlefield and being able to like be more mobile, which is kind of what I had planned for you. Like stealth, like the Sentinel lets you jump out, Battle Dance lets you move around. I like that idea. Or 2 attacks, or 2 attacks. Very, very true. Or 2 attacks. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, Battle Dance it is then. I didn't actually consider 2 attacks. Battle Dance it is. Lestaya, please. Fear the ancient hero queen who reigns in salt-cold deeps, in coils of azure silence in her spiral she sleeps. Lestaya, please. This is a Wendy's. Nothing is beyond us. I think we've proven that. Wow, really? The hubris is massive. The hulking carcass steams from its many wounds. Hideous convulsions course along its appendages to the extremities of the body. Then... Tentacle. Wibble wibble. Swipe! Gorley, no! Oh, yes, no! The thing surrounding its tail flicks across the barn. It plucks up Gorley like she's a straw doll, her weapons falling uselessly from her hands, and it pulls her in. Gorley, don't panic! A voice leaks from Gorley's mouth. It's a wrong voice, weird and discordant, like someone fretting and plucking a fiddle, who's never picked one up. Still yourselves, bone stacks. This one speaks my words. I can make it die. I'm envisioning this, for some reason in my head, this is now voiced by Werner Herzog, for some reason. Angry face. Sad face. You are not like to us, weak lungs and small minds, stacks of splintering bones, thin blood that will so readily betray you. Why flail for your lives? So noisy. God, they're even speaking like Werner Herzog does. Tell us what you want. We'll exchange it for Gorley. You think I flail for life as you do? I am Gorgon. The Master Ulstrix has promised us silence. The voice dissolves into the ground like rain or distant waves. Wriggling grips tighten. A tentacle invade Gorley's ear. Stop. The Slayer leaps forward, lifting a nearby pitchfork and hurling it with thunderous force. Stop, I said! The tines of the fork sink into the beast's neck. Gorley falls free of its tendrils, but it's clearly like something's happening there. As Quidla and Quenborn rush over to make certain of the Gorgon's demise, Lestalia supports Gorley, helping her to stand. You're okay. A strange, stony affliction spreads from Gorley's ear. Gorley? This isn't over. I saw its mind. The stone was in its claws. Gorley takes the stone from Quidla's palm, turning it in front of her eyes, catching slender sunbeams that slice the barn wall. The strange polyhedral stone is slick with Gorgon blood. Epichrist. Each face is graven with an intricate image. Oh look, it's a D12. The words in the Gorgon's head was Epichrist. This town, Sorrow Oldengrowth, these petrified people, even this monster, insignificant in the coming epoch. The Epichrist glistens, sticky and blue. The Gorgons have a master. Ulstrix, it's called. It's looking for something, or some myth, or secret. I think the riddle is in this stone. I think we have to find out what Ulstrix wants. Make sure he doesn't get it. Minus 25 charisma, plus 35 Lona, plus 10 to retirement age. Minus 25 charisma because of the massive like blue thing in your face, and increased loner and retirement age. Chapter 1 complete. Legacy points 10, 1 heartwoods, 2 hides, an additional 8 ingots, fabrics and spell threads. Victory, years plus 3, safe tiles, years plus 4, total population, years plus 2. Based on your performance this chapter, you have earned 9 years of peace. Your victory has undermined the enemy's plans that they have been weakened. They lose 1 card, sure. During the years of peace, Quidla tried to take Lestalia's shopping at the local outfitters. Plus, they gave the comrades of the chain a great discount. But I like the clothes I have. How many days straight have you worn that thing? Hey, I wash it. Quidla would always find excuses to visit Green Knee Smelter. Her pan wouldn't sit flat. Her fire poker wasn't pokey enough. Whatever the reason, it had absolutely nothing to do with a strikingly handsome apprentice. The Gorgon's mark grew and crusted over to cover one side of Gorley's face. It would be a grim reminder of the encounter that other day in the Sorrow Oldengrowth barn. We have 2 people with things on their face now. Hey, Angelus. Gorley was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. She would watch them stalk birds in the mornings and marvel at what complex systems entailed. What systems nature entailed. Gear upgrades time. Okay, so you have resources. We can upgrade armor. All the way to the very, like, tier... So you have tier 0 armor. Travel Traff. Grey Bark. Ghost Raff, which we haven't got yet, or Thornbark. Sadly, I would love to do Ghost Raff, but... Okay, Skinning Tier. Skinning Knife. Wand. Replace with Sword. Tier 1 Battle Claim. Tier 2 the Silver Shard. Tier 3 the Water Bell of Grayans. Axe. Dagger. Tier 1 dagger, plus damage, plus damage, plus damage. Oh, here you go. There's the passive that the daggers had before. Daggers to double damage after armor if flanking. A chat overlay isn't... I don't think this game is going to have a lot of place for good chat overlay. put you there for the time being. I'm gonna have to move you around a lot if I do this in the future. No offhand item, so you can get an offhand lantern, which gives you warding, an offhand torch, which lets you light fires, an offhand throwing net, which will pin the toe for 2 turns. If pinning includes stunning, it looks like, so it's actually quite strong. Apply poison to your weapon. Not required for you. Shield. A one-handed shield. Just a slightly different look for the shield. 3 different looks for shields. And throwing knives. 3 throwing knives. That is just like you get 1 more of them, but they don't shred, and they do less damage. Okay. Quidla has humble grinnings, so you can get either armor warding armor or warding potency armor. That looks tasty. That looks pretty decent. Soup spoon, we can get a wand, which just increases your damage and your potency, obviously, because you're using potency for damage. Alternate weapon. You can have 2. So you can have a sword, which is damage range, or you have a dueling sword, which has less damage but gives you block chance. It gives you stunt chance. Okay, so there's less damage but gives you stunt chance. The great swords, 2-handed, obviously. It gives you some block and melee accuracy. No alternate weapon. Great swords. Axes. Axes have shred. Well, you have an axe already. You don't need that. You don't need a flare axe. Great axes we can't make. We haven't got the hardwoods for it. Maces have a knockback effect. Hammers have a slam effect. Spears have longer range. Great spears have longer range but more damage. Yeah, more damage. Bows, we have several. We have regular bows and looks like leaf bows. Range goes up. Range goes up on the bows as well. Crossbows look like hand crossbows rather than full crossbows. It looks like you unlock different tiers of stuff as well. Like we unlocked leaf bows, so we can make leaf bows now. I can make placeholders. I can make scenes and stuff, but it'll be interesting. There goes staff. Staff. Okay, so what does this do? Warding potency. Staff gives you potency and block. So basically, you get the same amount of potency, a little bit of more damage in your attack, if you want such a thing. Range in your attack as well, and instead of warding, you get block chance. Yeah. Or shield. Gorley Autumn has primary old sword. I think we should work on upgrading tier 0 stuff. Like skinning knife, 2 ingots to get that to Ebon Queen Stabber. We can rename as well. Oh my god, we can rename all these things. This is Ebon Queen Stabber, Humble Grinnings. I kind of want to give you Ember Gown, to be honest, because Ember Gown is just like, hey, take the additional potency and more warding rather than armor and warding. Raven Wing. Are the colors like inbuilt to the character? It might be. It might be that the characters are actually inbuilt. The colors are inbuilt to the characters. But, no offhand item for you. Like you could get like warding so easily. Kind of want to give you. What's the staff? I can't do staff. I haven't got enough hardwood for staff, unfortunately. So in which case, I'll give you Ember Gown, I think. Give you the Ember Gown. Here you go. Old sword, we can give you a regular sword. A little bit more damage for you. And instead of humble grinnings, we can't do anything because we haven't got the fabrics for it, nor the hides, to be honest. Well, yeah, the color seems to be inbuilt to the character. This is what Lestai is wearing. The alternative was a more armor, less speed, less dodge. Night mail. And technically, I think if I'd known this was going to work out, like I'd have Lestai go for like link mail and give Brawl Guard to Gorley. We can go Heartwoods. Do a bit more range, but nah. I like you carrying a spoon around. And what's a pan then? The pan is like a basic sword. No wonder. Anyway, next. Lestaya volunteered her 3 days to deciphering the Epicryst. Why? You're not the mage. If this is true, it hasn't always gone smoothly, and progress has mostly dripped along. The meaning of the weird stone have remained inscrutable for years. But today, something in her research slides into place. It's always about heroes, isn't it? And she can now guess where their enemies might be. It explains why we've had a few years of relative peace. Do you see what I mean? Here, imagine you're trying to raise an army. What's the first thing you do? Raise an army? Right, an army, out of just normal folks. I suppose I'd give them a reason, something to get their blood going. Wouldn't be too hard. A symbol. You'd want a symbol to rally support, wouldn't you? Especially if your people are ancients and set in their ways. So you're saying that Ulstrix, our master of Gorgons, needs this thing? What is it, some kind of divine spear? As a symbol to help convince the other Gorgons to follow it? Yes, that's what I believe. And why does it need to do that? Why does it need the spear? Or why does it need the support of others like it? What is Ulstrix? Perhaps there's something, an old evil, that the Gorgon is fighting? But I'm worried it's just us. I was able to find other records of epicrysts. Rubbings. That was my first clue. An epicryst is like an ancient storytelling device, a way for telling the time-ordered myth, but maybe in a different order or fashion. That's what I think. And anyway, sorry, I'm getting swept up. I checked the story elements here and against some kind of our older legends. You know that tall tale? Kind of a poem? Sea Spear? No, but get to the point. Our stones tells almost the same story. Almost. And according to our version, the spear was laid to rest in a named cavern. It's on one of our maps. So that gives us an advantage, right? We know where it is. But they've got a pretty big head start, so... I don't know if it's anything to do with this, but the Gorgon sightings are picking up again. Now seems like a good time for us to get started. Well, we've all changed, remember? All of the havoc those things caused, and we couldn't stop them. But we're ready this time, aren't we? Vengeance roars in my blood. I plan on feeding it. The shadows deepen. All the monsters will draw an extra monster card every battle. And Chapter 2. And I'm going to call it there, I think, because my voice is starting to go. This is going to be something that requires a lot of chatting. The world is slightly increased. There's someone else to be grabbed in Toolpine. All these areas are under defense. Defensive barricades and traps, they're all currently under control. It remembers what we put in control, which is pretty good, actually. And, yeah, I'm not sure how we get there. I think not currently accessible, so I'm assuming there'll be ways to get around this chapter. But I'm going to call it there, folks, because, yeah, my voice is going, and it's almost 11 o'clock here, and I love this. Next week is like Christmas and so forth, and so I'm probably not going to be streaming again until nearer to New Year. But I can see myself doing a series on this, to be honest. And hopefully, like, this will be quite the thing. Like, this will be pretty good. I'm looking forward to doing more of this. Let's just do a quick save, because... oh, hell yeah, I'm saving this. Right, folks. See if there's anyone to raid, but, that was awesome. Like, I genuinely found that amazing. And there's no one to raid. Anyway, say bye to YouTube, and I'll see you after the new year. Nults, thanks for the share. Much appreciated. Oh my god, thank you very, very much. Bye, YouTube. Merry Christmas indeed.